The word today is atrophy. Atrophy is a decline in effectiveness or vigor due to underuse or neglect. It sounds a bit like the word apathy, and both words have a lot in common. Atrophy is spelled atrophy, and that's exactly right. It's your reward for sitting on your ass. Atrophy comes in the form of flabby, useless muscles and fat. And this is maybe one of the best examples of the phrase, if you don't use it, you lose it. As Americans, it is much easier to eat cheeseburgers, drink beer, and watch sports on TV than it is to play sports. So Americans become flaccid and weak over time. You can also experience atrophy after an injury or paralysis that leaves you unable to exercise. In my case, however, atrophy set in after injury, but my love for bad food and good, delicious beer has given me a really good head start with atrophy before my injury. And I have been working on my fat body for years and finally completely ruined it after 4 months of sitting on my ass. My goals now are to strengthen my body to allow me to walk well and eventually be able to pick up my motorcycle when I fall over next time. The places that I enjoy riding might result in my death if I can't pick up my motorcycle. Imagine being 30 miles out in the wilderness on some dirt trail and not being able to pick up your bike and not being able to walk out 30 miles. Well, that could result in death, and that would be very embarrassing. What a terrible way to die. Painful and embarrassing. That kind of stuff is not for me. So if you are half the man you used to be, just like me, I encourage you to not die an embarrassing death and get out there and improve your flabby body too. A good way to assess your risk of an embarrassing death is to see if you can lift your motorcycle. Lay your bike down in the grass or some pillows with the help of a friend and see if you can lift it back up. Many men our age have trouble getting it up. So now is a good time to find out. Not later. Not when you're getting embarrassed by dying in the desert. Don't die an embarrassing death in the middle of nowhere. Don't drop your bike in the parking lot at bike night and be unable to pick it up. Rebuild yourself. Become stronger. Become the man that you used to be. Atrophy. Don't let it happen to you.